Separate occasions recently. Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. A Dallas councilman led the push to get those barriers installed, but says that's only a temporary solution. And Fox 4's Alex Boyer is live with more on what else people are looking to have in their neighborhood. Alex.
Hey, Steve, I can tell you that residents living in those two affected townhomes have not been able to return home due to structural concerns. As of this afternoon, those homes remain boarded up. Meanwhile, Councilman Chad West, who represents this district, says that these water barriers are a short-term solution until the city can come up with a long-term fix. This stretch of roadway located in the North Oak Cliff neighborhood of Dallas has been making headlines recently. It's where North Tyler Street intersects with a roundabout near the Bishop Arts Entertainment District. That surveillance video from one of two incidents where a speeding car has failed to maneuver the roundabout and crashed into nearby townhomes. This one happened in February. Here's video from the other crash that happened just last week. The car flips and catches fire before crashing into Christian Mayer's home.
I got here, I remember walking and seeing the fire department, the police, somebody was laying on the floor, and then just seeing my house up in smoke.
The crash happened on her birthday. Thankfully, Mayer was out at dinner with friends. She was worried about her cat.
Sitting there crying because there was nothing I could do, just wait until I could go in.
On Thursday, Mayor and other residents of the complex joined Councilman Chad West for a news conference.
We're begging that these permanent solutions actually.
There, he announced that he was installing water barriers around parts of the roundabout as a temporary fix.
The problem is bad driving, irresponsible drivers.
Like this driver believed to be intoxicated who nearly drove over two pedestrians the same night as the May crash. West says there were 17 accidents in the 3 years before the roundabout was built at the intersection. In the same amount of time, 3 years after it was installed, there had been only 8 accidents. But he's working with the city transportation and public works departments to come up with a long-term solution to these more recent cases of reckless driving.
Longer-term solutions that we're going to be looking at could involve a wall, could involve ballers, could involve an art piece for the median. I don't know what that is.
Mayor, who has been staying with friends, is optimistic.
And I just hope that this is the end of the situation, and it just is as a warning that no further damage has to be done.
And as we come back out here live, I can tell you that there is no word on when the city could come up with a permanent fix. West says that he was able to get the water barriers moved over from a White Rock Lake where they were no longer needed. He said he was able to get them into this neighborhood with the support of private partners and some of the neighbors. Back to you.
Hey, Alex, quick question. Were the drivers cited for anything? Like, is it just a tough roadway, or were some of them under the influence, or according to police? What about those drivers? How'd they do that?
Absolutely, Steve. So they face a number of different charges. I can tell you that in the one instance where the car went over the grass near those two pedestrians, a cop was actually in the area monitoring the crash scene that had unfolded a few minutes beforehand. He was able to track down that driver, and that driver was actually cited for driving while intoxicated.
All right. That's what I was wondering. All right. Alex Boyer live on that scene there. Thank you, sir.